So hello guys, in this video we'll be learning how to set up C++ and Python environment in Sublime text editor. So first we will be setting up C++ environment in Sublime, and then we will move on to set up Python REPL environment in Sublime. So the GitHub repository which contains all the files required for this video will be shared in the video description. Go check out. And now let's begin. So first you need to install Sublime. Just Google for Sublime and download the latest version of Sublime for your particular OS. And then now let's install Python, and same way download the latest version of Python from here. After downloading both these programs, install Sublime and Python, and don't forget to add Python path environment to your computer so that when you access Python from your command prompt or shell, Python opens up instead of throwing an error like command not found. So here, since I have already installed Python in my computer, so it's showing up since Python is added to path variable right now. Same way, also you should install GCC or the C++ compiler. So the C++ compiler can be installed using this link. We'll be sharing all this in the video description. You can go check out this GitHub repository. So go to this particular SourceForge link and download the C++ compiler for Windows. It's MinGW. Since I have already downloaded and installed this, I will be cancelling. You guys have to download this, and now to make sure that one of our extensions or the package called as the Sublime Style formatter works properly, you should also install this particular package. That's the Microsoft Visual C++ 2010 redistributable. So for that, go to this particular link and download this file too and install it. This should be done only if in case you are using a new Windows system, since this file won't be downloaded in that case. So here you should click English and click download and select the architecture of your system. x86 is for 32-bit and x64 is for 64-bit. And after downloading this, just a single click will install the file, and after that Sublime style formatter extension won't throw an error if in case you try to run it inside Sublime. So now let's go back to our Sublime IDE. Now here, to get this particular look inside Sublime, like the 3-panel look, so you have to split these columns into 3. So here you have to go to layout under the view tab, and from here you have to click 3 columns, and after that you have to go to groups, and in here you have to click max columns 2. So once you click layout and give it as columns 3, then there will be 3 columns inside Sublime, and after grouping them using 2 columns at the max, so you will get this particular view. So after that, if in case this particular pane is not showing up for you containing all these folders and files, all you have to do is just go to view and sidebar and just hide or open it. And also, to open the package manager for Sublime, or if in case it's not installed, just click Ctrl Shift P for Windows. So after the pane opens up, just type in install in there and package control manager should come. Otherwise you can just go to tools and packages and see if list of packages contain these given packages that we are about to install. Also you can go to package control from preferences. So let's go to package control, and after clicking install, it will load the repositories. So as you can see at the down bottom pane, it's showing as loading repository. So once it has been loaded, you can just type in the name of these extensions. These are the few of the extensions that we'll be using in Sublime, and this makes our coding work easier in Sublime. So Anaconda is a package which is used for Python syntax in Sublime. So it highlights and just makes Python syntax a lot easier. And sidebar is used for enhancing the sidebar feature of Sublime, as Sublime sidebars have very less options. So once you install this sidebar package, so you will get a lot more options like file deletion, removing, renaming, etc. And bracket highlighter is very important in languages which have brackets like C, C++, Java, etc., wherein you forget where a particular bracket begins and ends. So you can just go some particular place and just click on a particular bracket and you will see its ending bracket, and the same is for ending brackets as well. So if you click ending bracket, you will see the opening bracket for that particular ending bracket. So that's the use of bracket highlighter. And next, Sublime REPL is for Python, running Python programs inside Sublime. Since Sublime doesn't support giving input directly to a Python program via Sublime terminal, so we should open a new REPL session inside Sublime to give inputs and obtain our outputs. And to obtain outputs, we can directly redirect the output to a particular file, that's our output file, so that won't be an issue. And that's all for all the packages. So once C++ has been installed, now to verify whether C++ was successfully installed, all you need to do is just go back to your command prompt and just type in gcc version. After typing gcc minus minus version, you will get the particular version of gcc which is available in your system. If it's not, it will throw an error like command not found. And g++ also works here. So as you can see, GCC and G++ are available. So GCC is for C programs and G++ is for C++ programs. So now let's go back to our Sublime Editor. Once all the packages have been installed, you should just go and create a build system for yourself for C++. So this code will be available in the GitHub repository given in the video description. So just go there, copy this particular code, and all you need to do is go to tools and then build system and create a new build system. Since this available C++ build system won't be sufficient for us, so we'll be creating a new build system. And after clicking tools, build system, new build system, a new build system file will open up. That's the settings file or the build file. So here all you need to do is just delete this entire code and paste that code, we just copy it. So after pasting this, all you need to do is save it and give a name for this new build. So I have given it as C++14. You can name it as whatever you want. And once you have saved all this, after saving, you can just close it. I won't do it since I have already done it. So after saving it, the new build system will be available in the list of build systems shown here. So since I have already installed C++14 REPL, so it's showing for me as C++14 REPL. So next is for Python. For Python, it's same way, you have to copy this particular code. And there are two REPLs for two file systems that I have created for Python build systems. One build system will throw an error, like it will go into an infinite loop, and the other system will work properly. The reason is that Sublime doesn't support giving inputs through the terminal that's present inside Sublime and getting outputs for Python. So if in case you run a Python program with this particular build, you will get stuck in the terminal. In that case, all you need to do, if in case you are getting stuck in an endless loop or something like that, when Sublime stops responding, instead all you need to do is go to tools, and here you should click cancel build. So now let's do the same for Python REPL. So just go to tools, build system, and new build system, and just paste that entire thing here and save it as name of your choice, and then close it. So now both these build systems will be available here. So now to create our input and output file, we need to just create two text files in the same directory. So in the same directory, like I have created a text file for input and text file for output in directory called as competitive programming, and the same Python file and C++ file are also available in the same directory. So that makes allocating path easier. So once this has been done, now it's time to add a color scheme and theme for our Sublime Editor. So for that, all you need to do is just Control Shift P to open the package manager and just type the name of the theme. Since I have already installed it, it won't be showing. So the name of the theme that I am using is Dark Default, and to get that particular theme which is already present, you need to go to Preferences and select Theme. So here there are three themes available. I have selected it as Dark Default, and that's the UI theme that I am using right now. And to select the color scheme, that's the color of the text in Sublime, I can go here and select color theme and then get dark neon. If in case dark neon is not present here, you can install it using package manager. That's Control Shift P and just search package manager install, and then it will load the repositories and you can search dark neon here. So it will show dark neon in your case since you have not installed it. So just click it and it will install. Once all this has been done, after you install the style formatter, a new window should open up. That's regarding the settings for style formatter. If it doesn't open up, don't worry, we can go to package settings and just select the package whose settings you wish to edit. So here I will go to package settings and then I will go to style formatter, and then I will open the default settings. Since we want our style formatter to format our code without us manually doing it, so we will be changing the auto save option to auto format on save option to true. Once you have downloaded this will be false, but you have to replace it with true and save it. Once this is done, every time you create changes in your code like wrong indentations or misplaced indentations, and just clicking Ctrl S will bring it back to the right place. So that's the use of style formatter, and this works even for loops and all that. So just clicking Ctrl S will do the thing for us. Now let's run our particular C++ code using our new build. So we'll go to tools and build system and then click the C++ REPL that we just created and just run our code from here. Control B should run our code. That's building and running. So as you can see, the output has been displayed. The reason why it took so long is that because it's running for the first time. So if you run it again, it will execute in a shorter time period. So that's it. Now let's run our Python, and now after you install Python and added it to path variable, Python should be running fine. So for that you should install REPL, and I have already given the package name for Python REPL, it's Sublime REPL. Just copy this and go inside Sublime and just go to Control Shift P to go to the installer and just give Sublime REPL here, and you should see that Sublime REPL coming up. Just click it and it will get installed. So once this is installed, you have to go to tools and switch the build system to Python and go to an active Python file and just run it with Control B. So here as you can see, a new REPL shell or the session has been opened up. So let's copy this particular input and paste it here and just press enter. So as you can see, the same output has been displayed in Python. So that's how you set up Python and C++ environment in Sublime. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If in case you have any queries or doubts, feel free to ask in the comment section. So for more videos and more interesting contents, feel free to subscribe our channel, and if you like this video, do drop a like and comment. See you guys soon. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.